Now to do this warm-up, what I would do is we are spinning two 5-sector spinners at the same time. So I'm going to sketch out that sample space. And again, I like to do, maybe I'll list it as spin 1 up here, spin 2 over here. Doesn't matter which one you call which. And spin 1 then can either be 1 through 5. And then spin 2 can be the same thing. And I'm going to sketch out kind of the quick grid for it just to get a nice quick visual of all the scenarios. So after doing that, what I've noticed is it's a 5 by 5 grid. So I have, spin 1, I have 5 tries. In spin 2, I have 5 tries. So altogether, there's 25 possible outcomes. And you can see all of those outcomes right in here when you look at all 25 boxes that we've created. So we know it's out of 25. Now to do question 1, this question here, I know the total is out of 25. And the first question is, find the probability, the total of the 2 spins is 6. So I'm going to go on in here, and I know 6 and 2, or 4 and 2, I'm sorry, would be 6. 3 and 3 is 6. 2 and 4 is 6. 1 and 5, and don't forget 5 and 1. Looks like here we have 5 scenarios out of the 25, which would then simplify to a fraction of 1/5 is the answer for that one. Question 2 for this one, find the probability the sum of the 2 spins is even. Again, there's 25 outcomes altogether. The sum is even, so I'm just going to look at that. 1 plus 1 is 2, that would be even. 1 and 2 is 3, that's odd. 1 and 3 is 4, that's even. This is even. I'm going to go through and I'm going to mark all the even scenarios. And notice after I've done that, I'm using these black dots, it looks like there's a total of 13. So 13 out of 25 is my answer for that one. The last one here is question 3, and here they want to know, find the probability that the first spin is a multiple of 2. Now you have to be careful on this one. They say the first spin, but we are looking at that we've spun all of them, or both spinners at the same time, so it's not just about one spinner. If it was just about one spinner, you might say a multiple of 2 would just be like 2 and 4. So you might be thinking it is 2 out of 5. A 2 out of 5 is not the right answer. It's with the scenario of doing both spinners. So you have to look at all 25 outcomes. Therefore, I know it has to be out of 25. To do that, how many of them meet that the first spin is a multiple of 2? My first spin is up here. So this here is a multiple of 2, all of those, because that's for the first spin. A 4 is a multiple of 2, so all of these have a 4 in the first spin is a multiple of 2. If I add that up, it looks like there's 10 of those. 10 out of 25 in this case does simplify to 2/5. Now, you have to be careful though, right? Because remember how I just mentioned this isn't about one spinner. But if we look at just one spinner and we want a multiple of 2, if we just look at this one spinner, again, I said 2 and 4, that would be 2 out of 5. Well, you're going to be like, it's the same answer. In this case, it just happens to be that particular scenario. So be very cautious when you read the problem. Are they looking at just spinning at one time? Then I would just look at this spinner. But this is about just the first spin of the 2, so I have to look at all 25 instances to figure out this particular problem. And that is how you do some warm-up questions from 6.1.